At World-Class Teams, we believe your people will either make you or break you, that complacency is the enemy, and that creating a world-class team is the best way to grow your business. As CEOs and senior leaders in competitive industries and at challenging times like these, you still want your business to grow rather than merely survive. This means that you need everyone on their A game. Sadly, not everyone is. You can't afford to accept underperformance. But what do you do with those people who are not pulling their weight? How do you turn them around? How do you get them to perform better? Or how long do you keep trying before you decide to let them go? Never let underperformance fester. Your business can only thrive if you set the bar high and encourage your people to become world class. Most managers know who their underperformers are, don't they? But they don't do anything about it. So often they're afraid to raise the issue with that person because they're afraid they're going to get a string of excuses, or the person's going to become really upset or even angry. So they often choose to do nothing about it, believing that, even if I spoke to them, it wouldn't make any difference, so what's the point of having all that aggro? Actually, there's a bigger problem here. It's bigger than that one underperformer. Because when one person is underperforming, everyone else notices. And they start to be demotivated themselves. Why am I trying so hard if this person can get away with it? It's your high performers who will pick up the slack, doing more and more work and running that risk of being overworked, overwhelmed and even burnt out. Eventually they'll either ease off themselves or go to one of your competitors. In fact, research that was published in the Wall Street Journal shows that we need to be very mindful of these underperformers. Just having a few negative, lazy or incompetent people in your team actually ruins the team performance. One bad apple can bring down the performance by as much as 30 to 40%. That's in spite of everyone else being a great performer. So as CEOs and leaders, are you going to continue with that frustration of that underperformer, or are you going to look to do something about it? There are 3 steps that you must take to address underperformance. Step number 1, analyze it. First thing we need to know is what's causing that underperformance. Is it hard skills? Is it human skills? Or is it motivation? Hard skills, that's your systems and processes, your product knowledge. Human skills, are they bad at their communication? Are they low in their emotional intelligence or EQ? Are they not team players? And motivation, are they cruising along or worse than that? Step number 2, you need to call it. Your managers need to have the courage and the skill to call out that underperformance, not to avoid it or skirt around the issue. And step number 3, you need to fix it, ensuring that you're filling those gaps, fixing the correct underperformance gap that you've got by using the relevant training or coaching. Imagine what you could achieve if everyone in your business was pulling their weight. How would it feel to be the company to beat rather than the number 2 or 3 doing all the chasing? Never allow underperformance to fester. You can only thrive as a business when you set the bar high and encourage your people to be world class. So get started on step 1 now and diagnose the underperformance in your business. If you want to do this quickly and easily, go online and take our free world-class test. If you're serious about lifting your underperformers, get in touch with us at World-Class Teams. We'd be delighted to help you to raise the bar.